Okay. Hello, my name is Brenda. I've been a Christian for 37 years, but it hasn't always been a personal walk with Jesus. It's been kind of a learning experience and a struggle. I came from a religion that was real rule-oriented, and it was foreign to me to accept unconditional love and grace and forgiveness of sins without earning it and all that kind of thing. But my grandma was a huge influence in my life. She was kind of a light in a world full of, I would say dark, fearful, expectations of my religion. You just had a lot of dark corners in it. And she was just a light. She had a personal relationship with Jesus. She read her Bible. She listened to Christian radio. Awesome lady. She lived her faith. She was the face of Jesus when you looked at her. I thought she was as close to Mother Teresa as Mother Teresa, and that was my concept of good back then. Anyway, I spent a week with her one summer and observed all her prayer time and her Bible time, and I wanted what she had. I wanted that, and I was embarrassed to tell her I didn't have it, and I didn't know how to go about getting it. And I was sitting in her living room one day at her feet. She was reading her Bible, and I was on the floor just kind of doing some homework and stuff. And she had a coffee table behind me, and I noticed a book sitting on it. So I grabbed a book off of it, and it was a poem book by Helen Steiner Rice titled Someone Cares. I started reading the poems, and I was just amazed at the Jesus and the God in these poems. These poems talked about loving and forgiving and faith and comfort and peace, and I was like, wow. And so when she wasn't looking, I'd grab scratch paper and I'd write down these poems. And I'd read them and over again, and kept reading them, and just thought, wow, this is the Jesus that she knows. And so when I got home that summer, or that was late school year, because I was still in school, but got back to my house. She lived in Southern Illinois, and I bought a Bible. I went to Target and I bought a Bible, and I started reading it. It was a paraphrase. It was titled The Way, and really spoke to my heart. And that summer I started reading the Bible, learning about Jesus, the Jesus my grandma knew, and gave my life to Jesus. But I still struggled with grace and unconditional love, and all the good things that I saw in her life that came naturally didn't come naturally for me. So I kind of struggled with it, and kept reading my Bible and praying about it, and do good sometimes, not so good other times. And then in late 80s or early 90s, I started listening to Christian radio. And Chuck Swindoll did a series on grace called The Grace Awakening. So I bought the book and the study guide and started following along, and step by step he taught me, I believe God taught me through Chuck, what grace really is. And ever since then, it's been, I wouldn't say natural, I still struggle at times, but a lot more natural than it was. So that's my faith journey.
Thank you.